Jew Town, an ancient and historical town in Kochi, India. Jew Town in Kochi is a quaint town which greets visitors with its colonial houses and tiny shops selling antiques, curios and artifacts. The town is characterized by narrow lanes, lined with two-story buildings, some of which are painted with bright colors. As you walk down the street, you can see traces of history which dates back to centuries ago when the Jews came to this land and made it their home. The Jewish synagogue is the main attraction in Jew Town. This synagogue, also known as the Paradesi synagogue, is nearly 450 years old. It is the oldest functioning Jewish house of prayer not only in Kerala but in all of India and the rest of the British Commonwealth. There is a clock tower which was added to the synagogue in 1760. The picture gallery outside the synagogue shows that during the 1st century of the Christian era, following the destruction of the Second Temple of Jewish worship in Jerusalem, the Jews dispersed to different corners of the globe. Some of the Jews landed on the shores of Cranganur, now known as Kodungalur, which is 50 kilometers north of Kochi, in Kerala. The Raja of Cranganur welcomed the Jews. In the 16th century, when the Portuguese invaded Cranganur, the Jews fled to Kochi. During the 16th century, a number of European Jews also landed in Kochi following the expulsion of Jews from European countries. These Jews came to be known as Paradesi Jews. Descendants of Spanish, Dutch and other European Jews built a synagogue in Mattancherry, Kochi in 1568 to meet the needs of the growing Jewish community in this area. The place where the synagogue was built came to be known as Jew Town. The caretaker of the synagogue ushers visitors inside, giving strict instructions that clicking pictures in the synagogue is not permitted. Inside the synagogue, there are metal chandeliers and fixtures hanging from the ceiling. There are oil lamps with glasses which were made in Kochi. These are more than 300 years old. Some of the chandeliers are from Belgium and are around 100 years old. There are 1100 willow pattern Chinese hand-painted tiles on the flooring of the synagogue. These tiles look identical at the first glance, but if you look closely, no two tiles are identical. K.J. Joy, the caretaker of the synagogue, says that the synagogue is open for prayer every Friday and Saturday. He says, at present, there are only 4 Jewish families comprising of a total of 7 members residing in Jew Town. Among the 7 Jewish members living in Jew Town is Sarah Cohen, aged 92. While she relaxes on an armchair, sipping a cup of tea, she greets visitors with a broad smile and speaks a few sentences about the weather in Kochi. Her memory is fading away, informs her caretaker. Framed photographs placed in Cohen's living room reveal a few details about Cohen's family and relatives. Like Sarah Cohen, there are 6 other members of the Jewish community living on Jew Street, and most of them are above the age of 70. Joe Jose, one of the traders in this area, points out to the houses on Synagogue Lane, saying that the architecture of the houses is such that there is no space between adjacent houses. The houses are attached to one another in a row. The interiors of the houses have huge spacious rooms. The windows have patterned grillwork with shutters on the outside. In 1949 and subsequent years, most of the Jews emigrated to Israel and other countries of the Commonwealth. They sold their houses to the locals in Kochi before they left the place, says Jose. Today parts of these houses are used as shops to sell antiques, curios, handicrafts, tribal art, spices and embroidered clothing. These items are brought from different parts of India and sold here. Some of the antiques include porcelain jars and crockery, colored enamel kettles, wood carvings, wooden altars, holy statues, brass and copper items. These items may seem to be costly, but you might not find such a collection of antiques elsewhere, suggest some of the traders in Jewtown. A signboard on Jew Street directs visitors to other historical places in the vicinity such as the Jew Cemetery, the Dutch Palace and the Police Museum. The India Pepper and Spice Trade Association building is also located on Jew Street. The Paradesi Synagogue, the Synagogue Lane and Jew Street along with the colonial houses and the dwindling number of Jews in this area, sum up all that is left behind of the Jewish community in Kochi. Jewtown is definitely worth a visit, and while you are here, you can capture vivid pictures of this ancient town and collect rare antiques that you may not find elsewhere. If you like my video, please like it and share it other friends. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel Martin Raju Vlog, then please subscribe. By clicking the bell icon next to it, you will get videos that I upload immediately. Let's see you again with another video. Thank you.